Saudações a todos! JP, que atualmente serve no Exército dos Estados Unidos, também atua nos Programas Espaciais Secretos e constantemente traz relatos e denúncias diretamente ao Dr. Michael Salla. No final de junho de 2023, JP completou uma missão com 5 militares de diferentes facções: Exército, Marinha e Força Aérea. Eles estavam com roupas civis e foram em um ônibus branco e depois de avião para um outro estado dentro dos Estados Unidos, cuja localidade não pôde ser revelada dessa vez. JP descreve que todos esses soldados eram multilingües. Alguns falavam francês, tinha um que falava português brasileiro, outro falava espanhol e tinha um que falava coreano e também russo e ucraniano. Ele recebeu luz verde para contar sobre essa missão que envolve tecnologias de viagem no tempo. Chegando no local, se encontraram com extraterrestres de aparência nórdica, bem pálidos, de cabelos esbranquiçados, olhos azuis e que estavam trabalhando com militares da Terra. Vamos ver a descrição de JP desse trecho.
So we went to this place, and it was a big room, and the room was a metallic. And we went in, and we saw Nordic ETs. When I say or Nordic people, I'm talking about they're really pale. They got white hair, blue eyes, and they're pale like your shirt you have on, your shirt, like that particular color of their skin is like really white. And these people actually, believe it or not, they live among us. They sometimes wear like a makeup or paint their hair a different color, put contacts, and they go and work on government facilities, or they become a civilian. They become a person in the United States and different parts of the country, and also in different countries as well. And they're all connected to each other, so they communicate with each other. It's like a nation integrated into different nations. So it's quite interesting how they live and how they still live happy and in harmony together, and they're living in different nations. So it's quite interesting how they do that, and they work on doing that. So they were pale there. They didn't have no makeup or no hair paintings or nothing like that, but they were wearing also civilian clothes. So that I found that quite interesting. They were just wearing regular civilian clothes, just like us. They had civilian clothes, and they had white sneakers, and they had like a white scientist kind of like robe with their ID tags, and Nordic. They're they were as white as they were wearing the shirt and all that.
Were they abnormally tall? Were they thin? Were they bulky?
They're like 6'5", 6'3", around there, that height. They're more like our height, but you could tell that they're Nordics. They come on different heights. They do, just like us human beings. But most of Nordics are really tall. They range up to 6'6". They look like basketball players. But most of them are tall, but they have people our sizes as well, 6'2", 6'5", and they're really muscular. Their body is more toned. They have less fat in their I guess because of their diet or what they eat, they have less fat in their body, but they're more muscular than us. Yeah, we were in this room and they were there, and we saw something really, 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 really interesting that I think a lot of people are going to be interested in hearing this. We saw.
Além desses extraterrestres de aparência nórdica, JP também descreve outros seres trabalhando nesse local. 2 deles eram seres aquáticos de aparência viscosa, estavam usando um traje ambiental específico, que os mantinha dentro da água e fazia-os movimentar através de uma esfera metálica. Também havia humanoides de aparência mista entre indiano e oriental, cuja pele era bem alaranjada, olhos esverdeados e possuíam cílios e sobrancelhas bem compridos de lado. Chegando lá, além dos ETs, o que mais JP encontrou foram portas ou portais que serviam como dispositivos de viagem no tempo. Um corredor comprido levava a uma sala grande e metálica, com 4 portas semisféricas e cada uma com datas específicas em cima: 2090, 2050, 1940 e 1550. Essas portas com datas alteravam periodicamente os anos remotos, mostrados no tempo local. JP descreve que essa tecnologia das portas ou portais é conectada ao chão desse grande hall ou sala e que todo o ambiente vibrava e era possível ouvir um zumbido. As localizações remotas são as mesmas do outro lado, mas os cientistas usam datas de anos em que é seguro do outro lado, sem nenhuma catástrofe ambiental, doenças contagiosas ou algo perigoso em geral. Entradas do outro lado são protegidas por tecnologias de camuflagem holográfica e geralmente são localizadas em áreas remotas como florestas ou parques florestais. JP também revela que mais 3 países possuem esse tipo de tecnologia, mas não pôde dizer quais são esses países. Vamos ver a descrição dessas salas nas próprias palavras de JP.
So these 4 rooms, they had dates on them, right? And we had the year 2090 in one room. We had the year 2050 in one year. We had the 1940 in one room, and then we had the 1560s. The 1500 ones was going back to like 1550s and 1560s. It was going back and forth. So I guess they were trying to get to that, I guess, time, and you can see in these rooms, right? And you can see what it looked like a picture, but it looked really real. We were excited, but like nervous because of what we were seeing, because we know you hear about the 20 and back and all that, but you don't really see how they do it or where they go. Or I was asking questions about time travel to these signs. And I was asking, hey, so this is where, you go back in time and all that. He says, yeah, this is where we do, time. I'm not a good fan of time traveling. And he was telling me, I said, hey, but can you manipulate, like if you go there, can you change something if you go to that time? He says, no, you can go in there like nothing happened and nothing, you can't change the outcome of nothing because it already happened. I was like, what do you mean it already happened? And then he said, no, like if you go back in time and you go there, that means you went there already. So it already happened. So it doesn't affect nothing. I'm like, oh, okay. So if you guys go back in time to these different, or to the future, to these different things, it's not going to affect the timeline. He's like, no, because it already happened. So I was like confused in a way, but it kind of makes sense, because if you go there, it already happened, or if you go in the past, it already happened. So I don't know. I got a good sense of it. And then I said, how about, like, how can you go to the future, or how can you go to the past? I was asking questions about this, see if it was, legit and all that. And then you see somebody coming back. I saw somebody coming back from 2050, and he blurred into existence, and he was wearing just different clothes, and they take him really fast to another room. They cleanse him. They take his clothes off. They give him different clothes, and he was walking towards the 1550s room. I'm like, holy shit, what the hell is this? Everybody's like, what the hell? What the heck is this? Holy crap, this is crazy. So everybody was like just nervous and exciting at the same time that we have this. But I was asking, well, what are we doing here? He says, no, we're just looking. I said, this is just to investigate certain things and to see how the future of which people ends up to where. And like, they have this on other countries too. I can't tell you the exact countries, but there's 3 other countries that have this type of technology, but they use it a different way.
Okay. And so when you say you saw each of the four, but you didn't go into them, right?
No, no, you can see though. You can see it.
See it through what? Like through a door, or how did you
No,
see it?
it's open. It's open. It's like a garage door. It's like they're really open. You can see in it, but you can't see when they're coming in and they blur into existence. You can't see them on the other side because time is running different. Time is faster over there, so you can't really see when anything moves or grow or it's like blurred, but you see the location. It blurs in and out, like you can see the location, and it's protected by something that is like a not frame, but it's like a how you say it, like it's like a metal frame, but oval shape, and it has like a laser that that protects it, like a type of laser. You can see the fluctuation of the laser when the other side hits it. You can see the laser, like it looks like water, but not water. It's not water. You can see the time from the other side touching the laser, and you can see the laser. So
Mhm.
I know when the guy came out, it was a loud noise. I was like, "Arr!" And then everybody went to that room and took him out. And how do you feel? You had a doctor checking his heart. You had somebody else taking his shirt out, putting him into the other room. Another guy bringing different clothes. It was like a pit stop. Like everybody knew what they were doing. You know, everybody had their role of what happens when they come back out. You know,
Okay, so all four of these kind of like different areas, like you said, that it was like almost like entering into an open garage. Was
Mhm.
there, and you mentioned something blurry, so I guess we could call that the event horizon
Mhm.
between the present time and that era that you would step through. Okay, so all of this was all in one big room, but you had like four different areas where you had these event horizons, and if you go from
And then you got these rooms. They look like. Let's see if I can. They look like this. They look like they
I see.
look to look that, but the size of a garage. They look like that, and then you have
Kind of like an oval shaped carport. You're just
yeah,
making a shape that looks like an oval shaped carport,
and then you
or
have
like
the
a tunnel, like going
lasers
to a
right
tunnel.
here, and it's fluctuation right here. You can see in there. Yeah,
Okay,
like
so it sounds like it's very similar to that show in the 1960s called The Time Tunnel. I don't know if you ever saw that,
no,
but they had like a circular type tunnel where you'd walk in and you go through that and you go into another time.
it hugs the floor, like it's like that oval shape half, and it hugs the floor in the bottom, like smooth, like really nice. And then the other one is like right next to it, and then the other one's right next to it, and the other one's right next to it. And you're just standing
See.
like you're standing right here looking in here like, man, what the hell? And you're looking at all of them, and then everybody's like walking around, working and checking the date. The dates are right here on each one of them.
Agora, mais alguns detalhes sobre o funcionamento das salas. Foi explicado ao JP que esses tipos de portas ou portais tinham uma equivalência no tempo remoto em torno de 10 anos para 9 horas no tempo local, ou 2 anos no tempo remoto e 1 hora no tempo local. JP também questionou o que acontece com pessoas que vão para datas em que a tecnologia de viagem no tempo ainda não foi inventada, e o cientista respondeu que os humanos terrestres apenas dominaram essa tecnologia nas últimas décadas, mas os ETs já dominam essa tecnologia há muitos milhares de anos. Geralmente, quando se vai nessas missões, se recebe as informações de quem já está lá do outro lado, sejam de pessoas que são da mesma época, ou então ETs que estão lá nessas datas remotas. mas já houve ocasiões em que novos portais ou novas datas foram descobertos e os cientistas mandaram veículos ou drones para o outro lado para investigar. Em alguns casos foram enviados até mesmo alguns tipos de animais, como cachorros e cavalos, por uma breve quantidade de tempo. Se caso aceitasse as missões de viagens temporais, seria necessário que JP assinasse termos de confidencialidade e não seria possível levar nada daqui para as localidades remotas, nem remédios, nada, apesar de ser possível trazer objetos de lá, do tempo remoto para cá, no tempo local, como livros, por exemplo. JP ficou relutante em aceitar essa missão, por haver a possibilidade de ficar preso no tempo remoto, no caso se a passagem flutuar de data. Ele relatou casos em que pessoas morreram de velhice do outro lado, por terem ficado mais de 80 anos presas lá. Ninguém da equipe de JP foi forçado a ir nessas viagens, foram apenas oferecidos a essa missão. JP acha que quando esse tipo de tecnologia for revelada ao público em geral, poderá assustar algumas pessoas. Mas o cientista explicou que o público precisará rever esses conceitos, pois existem muitos aspectos diferentes de viagem no tempo. Um exemplo é o caso até mesmo da gravação de vídeos como esse, que são capturas de sons e imagens gravadas no passado e que estão sendo transmitidas posteriormente como se fosse no futuro. No final dessa missão foram levados a outra sala, um refeitório, onde JP comeu. Ao lado desse havia um outro refeitório, que era usado pelos ETs nórdicos, com seu próprio menu de refeições. Nessa área dos ETs nórdicos havia plantas e árvores exóticas, bem diferentes, pareciam ser de outro planeta. Tinha uma com folhas como se fossem de couro, folhas bem grossas, provavelmente serviam de alimentos para esses ETs. Em seguida, pegaram o elevador, voltaram para a superfície e foram embora. Os cientistas dessa base secreta provavelmente estão investigando o funcionamento das arcas espaciais nessas datas remotas e estão em processo de entrevistar e convidar pessoas-chave para irem nessas missões. Por isso, estavam questionando detalhes ao JP sobre como ele se sentiu nas arcas e detalhes de como foi o processo de ativação que ele conseguiu fazer. No final desse vídeo, JP revela que iria ser liberado novas atualizações sobre a Arca do Atlântico, que fica perto do Triângulo das Bermudas. Foi sua quarta missão a essa arca. Daremos essa atualização no próximo vídeo. Até lá! Saudações a todos!